Hello. Let's get started. Welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons.
D&D!
Yep. I was like, I forgot what we were doing for a whole 40 seconds
Oof.
in my brain. Yeah, so recap, everybody. Let's go. Who's doing it? Not Zero. You know what?
That's
I'm going to
Zero,
call upon the
apparently.
gods, and I'm going to say, Harbo, you tell us what in the good golly Jiminy Crickets we did last time.
Oh, wow, okay. So, last time on D&D, Miles was mean. Actually, he was quite helpful, in the sense that he stayed away from everybody and sat on the couch while we all searched the bathrooms and various bedrooms within the Walcott, Waldorf salad, some W word, the apartments. Let's see. We searched around many rooms looking for answers to get out of the prison, maybe? I don't know. We found this hole in the wall, literally, that took us to a different room. And then we solved some puzzles that hurt my head. But thankfully, Miles was there to help us out. Ugh. Let's see. So we solved the puzzle. We didn't really get too far, but then we also found some more notes. Oh no, I don't have my notes pulled up. Well, that's normal because I don't remember much.
You also can't read.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can't read, so these are useless. Let's see. So, we found some more letters, supposedly, I guess, that kind of painted an even worse picture in the eyes of Sam, who, from what they tell me, I guess, is on the dude on the pike outside. Ooh, spooky. So anyway, he's kind of a slut. The end.
Cool. Fantastic. I'll take it because then you guys ended in room 101.
That's the room. I also don't know numbers.
Fine. Did I even drag y'all there? Yes, I did. I didn't drag myself though because I'm a genius. All right. Yeah. So you guys ended in room 101 and you found, well, everyone except for Zeminiar found two zambalambles in the bathroom with some mysteriously circular holes that you also found previously on a body that when you guys looked at it, it all looked like yourselves. So when you're like, that's me, Miles was like, no, that's me. And that's how that went. And he also had a circular hole in his head of sorts. And you see that these Zambles have about the exact same thing on their little noggins. And that is where we ended this session last week. But now it's this week. As in now. So let us continue with where we left off last time.
What?
I'm doing in here, so I think I'll investigate this desk.
Okay.
That very spade is how Zeminiar will openly say that to no one in particular.
Yeah.
Because that's how we're rolling today, baby.
Not for nothing, but we may need to restart the stream at some point. My computer is struggling a little bit today.
Oh no.
That Windows update really
It could be that,
a
but
struggle.
mine's also been having trouble just in general lately. It's very sad, but very frustrating too. Anyways, but I think we can. I think
Also
we'll be
having
good
some
for a little
staticky
bit.
audio.
Well,
I'm sorry, your
that's-
audio's cutting in and out, and it's very staticky.
That's part of the problem. Yes.
Did we have spam already?
Not for the first time either, but yes.
I know, but like that was That was so quick. We just started.
Woo!
Oh,
Anyway,
you guys can go ahead.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I'm investigating where I'm at because I don't remember what I'm doing anymore, and this room seems like it needs an investigation. And I rolled
right.
a 19.
Yeah. So you are looking in the desk, correct?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So in the desk, you find, Zeminiar, an envelope. And when you pick it up, it's kind of got some weight to it as you feel 3 circular objects inside of it. And you can
Ooh.
see through it that there's there's some sort of paper in there. Do you open up the envelope?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And you find, not me forgetting how to use all of this system, but you
Should
find
I?
this. There you go.
The
It
101
should
note?
be- Yes. You find
Oh,
that
right.
in there.
Oh my. Okay, gonna need the magnifying glass on this one.
Oh no, you don't need to read the photo. It's underneath in the text. That's just a reference photo. You don't need to look at that.
Okay.
No.
Way better. I forgot that's how that worked.
Almost.
Dear Allison, my love, for I have 3 of the coins. Who talks like this with me for our new world? Unfortunately, the other 2 have been hidden by other followers of ours. I am truly sorry for our misfortune, and I hope we can find them so we can leave this town and be one step closer to our goal. In the envelope, you find 3 coins: the boar, the tiger, and the man. Seriously, who talks like this?
So you find that.
Well, I guess I'll go tell the others. Found the fucking cylinders that we need. Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Well, they're small coins. They're not cylinders. They're just coins.
Real flat.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry.
the Tinder cylinders.
Hey guys, what are those?
The same thing.
Do we recognize the zombies? Like, is there any familiarity to these people, these creatures?
You could try to do a maybe like invest. Well, what kind of check would that be? Maybe almost insight or perception. Yeah. Do some sort of investigatory roll. Yeah. 17. So you look at them real hard and you do not recognize them at all, but you can tell that when you're looking at them, they were human. You know that for sure. There was some sort of human before, but you're not too sure what happened to them. But they don't look familiar as people.
Should we wait? Haribo goes to poke one of them.
Yeah, are they like doing zombie things, like crawling around and like trying?
Yeah, or are they just like standing still?
They're just laying there dead.
Oh,
They're
okay.
dead. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Haribo is still going to use caution, and poke it.
Okay.
Poke the nearest one with his quarterstaff.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything for that, or is it like an
No.
investigate?
No, you don't. You poke it, and unfortunately, your quarterstaff kind of sinks into it a little as wherever you poke just kind of like squishes.
Does it smell?
Yeah, there's a little like peh as it's stinky.
Smell it?
Yeah, it's stinky.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just touched it.
How would you touch it?
I wanted to make sure we were safe. And Haribo immediately runs out to the sink and starts washing the end of his quarterstaff.
So you go to turn on the sink and you notice just like brown sludge is just slowly coming out of the pipe.
Haribo backs up. He wants to go to find something to... He's going to go out here just to wipe his quarterstaff on the floor.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah. You could do that.
And then when he's all done, he goes back and turns specifically to Miles. Miles, don't you usually have some kind of magic that, like, helps you out in these scenarios? I know it doesn't seem like you have the ability to use that here, but, like, do you have just knowledge retained from that? Are you helpful?
I am plenty helpful without it, but unfortunately my hands are tied. We already talked about this. Magic is cancelled.
Ooh.
What?
Did that happen for everyone?
Okay, well,
Okay.
in that case we can just restart the stream now then. Sorry about that.
He's okay.
The power within.
All right. So as we were doing, exploring the Zambles, and we found a note.
Ugh.
Well,
Oh yeah,
Minior
Zero,
found
you
the
gonna
note.
tell us what's in the note?
The note.
You don't know about that yet. We were still figuring out what to do about your poo stick.
Cleaned off the quarterstaff.
Yeah, I cleaned off the quarterstaff, but the last thing I asked was Miles and his usefulness and the magic and stuff.
Ah, yes, and to which I told you that, yeah, we already decided that magic is cancelled, and I'm still useful, just not magically.
Okay, so, where did you guys find, and you know what, that's a dumb question. Was there anything on them?
Get close to check. So Minior, why don't you do it?
You know, screw it. I found something. We'll just go over that, and these guys can. Anyways, sorry, I have to pull it back up. So I found a note, and I found 3 coins. You know, those coins we were looking for. I don't remember where to take them, but I have the coins.
What are you looking for coins for?
Did we not figure out that we needed coin-shaped keys or circular keys?
Oh, for the door, for the locked 3rd floor hallway.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize those were so small. I thought they were bigger.
They are bigger. The ones on the door are plate-sized. That's a refresher.
Huh.
We'll just say in-universe Miles tells me that.
Yeah.
So these aren't the coins we're looking for?
Well, I guess not, but if we do find them, they're going to have something to do with a boar, a tiger, and a man. Because apparently those are the symbols on the coins. The note, by the way, is just saying, my love, for you I have 3 of the coins with me for our new world. Unfortunately, the other 2 have been hidden by other followers. Izzy, please get off of the laptop, as I am truly sorry for the misfortune and hope we can find them so we can leave this town and be one step closer to our goal. Izzy, you make life hard. I'm sorry.
What was that part in the middle?
But around which part?
That it started with Izzy.
Oh, she was crawling on my lap.
Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't know how to put that in the in the story world without breaking the fourth wall. Sorry. Yeah, so I don't really know what the note's about, but we got the boar, tiger, and man. Apparently they're important.
Well, we also want to leave this town, so that's a good step forward. A handy clue.
Yeah. How many zombies are there?
It seems like just 2 in the bathroom.
Between 0 and 5 million.
That's technically correct. I mean, it's wholly correct. Never mind. I'm just glad there's not 3. Because if there was 3, I would have just imagined that the plates would be in them. They look pretty gnarly.
Well, we don't know that there's not a third one, so why don't you take a look at these 2 just in case?
I'm good. I'm so good.
Well, someone should do it.
Miles?
Not me. I've been useful enough. How many puzzles have you solved, Winslow?
That.
I solved the puzzle in the basement, thank you very much. The riddle.
Well, then, the 2 of us are good then. Let someone else do it.
Not it.
Yeah, not it either.
Not it.
Harbo!
Said. Oh. Oh, Zaminiar has to do it.
Why do I have to do it?
Because you were the last one.
What?
You use your tail.
Harbo willfully rewrote history.
What? What's going on?
We definitely didn't hear you say not it.
No, I totally did.
Yeah,
I said no, but people talked over me. That's normal.
Oh, well, okay, I accept that. Alright, Zaminiar, you're up.
I object. Wholesale. I'm gonna go looking for the plates.
I guess we're not looking at the zombies anymore.
I'm certainly not doing it.
Okay. And Haribo decides to. Well, wait, hang on. Maybe Haribo does have something he could do. Boop, 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 boop. Nope. Nope, nothing he can touch it with that he doesn't want to ruin. Wait, oh no! Okay, so, Tori, would the Ring of Splat work in this area, or is that technically magic?
Magic.
Crap.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, never mind. This would have been the perfect time to test it out. But alas, Haribo goes to sit on the bar stool and just starts kicking kicking his feet.
Alrighty.
I just imagine it with a pout face, like, me.
Yeah, I ruined my quarterstaff and you guys won't even look at the zombies. I'm useless here.
It's my fucking tail.
Look, all I'm saying is that I don't have any knowledge of the afterlife and all that. That seems like more your and Miles's realm, Zeminiar.
Hey, look, just because I have a soul born from hell doesn't mean I've ever been there.
Well, I'm also saying that because, you have had the most weird things happen to you. And these things are kind of, weird.
Yeah, but nothing like this before. And you know who would be messing with us right now if it were that?
Do you think it is him?
Mm, I have a couple of reasons to say no.
Why don't you come in here and find out?
Why don't you just step in with your big ass axe?
So Winslow sighs and rolls his eyes and takes his short sword and says, if you want the job done right, you have to do it yourself. And
Bilbo starts walking back into the bathroom.
And then starts like jabbing around in the zombies to see if he can hit anything hard besides bone.
It's just mush.
Okay. Mush on both of them.
Yeah.
Wow, that
Well, no luck.
neat.
Does anyone know how to, I guess, see how long they've been dead?
Haribo, you're the one with the medical tongue of magic.
I am not licking that!
I've prepared a few corpses in my day for burial, so I'll check that.
Why were you? What was that pause there for?
Which pause?
The pause between the burial and your experience with it.
It was just natural. It's just how I speak, Zeminiar. I don't know what's wrong with you, but
He does have a point.
Yeah, but
he being Miles has a point.
He's saying some sketchy things like burial experience.
Look,
You know what?
I'm a priest. I deal with dead bodies frequently.
No, I feel like you're trying to get away with it.
Oh my god.
Well,
I'll be dealing with your dead body pretty soon.
Okay, let's focus.
Yes, now we start to focus.
So, you guys go ahead and look. Well, Miles, you look at the bodies to see how old they are. And they seem pretty old, but still well preserved somehow. As in, undead creatures would look. They're not,
Yeah.
they're decomposing, but not very fast.
Again, I assume the undead are a little bit more common in the land of Egg than they would be in other worlds. So,
correct.
Presumably, I would guess that becoming a zombie preserves the undead in some way.
Yeah.
And I would relate to that they've been dead a while, but it's hard to put an exact number to it because of the whole zombification.
Makes sense, I guess. How can you give a time of death if things still moving?
Yeah, usually those things aren't dead.
Yeah. Yep. So, anyone got any ideas of where we should look for the bigger versions of these things? Because this is all I have found.
What the heck? Shouldn't we finish looking in the bathroom?
I didn't know you weren't finished. Yeah, let's look the room through. Hell, if we're lucky, we'll even find what made these zombies, and we'll finally get to kill something again. I have some steam to blow off.
So you go back into the bathroom?
Yep.
All right. What would you like to do in there?
I don't know. They were the ones that punched it going.
What would you love to do, Haribo?
I would love to investigate.
Mm-hmm.
Shush! The Batiari, shush! We're just gonna pretend he's here now.
Yep, in spirit.
Yeah. Benny will be Batiari. Okay. I'm just kind of looking around the bathroom, seeing what's what.
You looking for anything in particular, or?
I guess really anything that would relate back to the zombies or back to Solomon. Haribo forgets all about the letters that they have found completely, like, that helped them originally, but seeing as he does not know how to read, he doesn't find any use in them.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Yeah, no, you don't find really anything in the bathroom. It's just like these two are just like there, almost.
Huh. Well, I'm not seeing anything. So, I guess, yeah.
We
Nothing.
search somewhere.
What?
You suggest we search somewhere else?
I don't know, if I'm honest. Because this is the only place where we found these zombies, or these things. I don't really know what else to do. Like I said, I'm not well versed in the undead.
Fair enough. I guess this is like the one time we can say maybe it would have been good to have Sunny.
Well,
I don't know if she would have helped.
Did anyone ever get to see her actually use necromancy?
No.
No.
Wow. Man, we didn't get to see any of her abilities.
No.
We saw her perform necromancy on herself.
That came out very harsh. I didn't realize how harsh I sounded until I thought, and I was like, "That's not sounded brutal." I'm sorry. That was oof. I was on another level there for a whole second. But anyway,
character, by the way, he was actually saying all those things.
Oh yeah, I assume God was also saying those things. You suddenly hear God. No.
Niara looks up at the sky.
Hope.
The goddess? Did we find the egg?
Is it here? So anyhow, is there anything else you want to search in room 101?
No, there was a different room I wanted to go to. I can't remember which one it was.
This isn't the room where we had the puzzle, right?
No.
Okay. Haribo also wants to check the oven.
Okay. You open it and it's normal. There's nothing in it.
Okay.
Did we go to 304, 302, 1 yet?
No.
Third floor's locked.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, Winslow, you walk into the bedroom. You walk into a bedroom and you see another zombie on the bed.
Oh,
Yes.
perfect.
But dead.
We were just looking for a third one.
Well, we found it.
Zeminiar, I found the third zombie.
No, you didn't.
Haribo
So
walks in.
I'll take my short sword and see if I can find anything inside of this one too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was really, really hoping you were just fucking with me. But at least I get to see you stab something. That's pretty cool.
Yep, so you stab it and it just kind of squishes in. Kind of like stab it into like a brie cheese. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like. There's only a few bries that I like, but this one's very much like there's a little tension and then it just kind of goopy, almost rubbery in a sense. And you see a brown ooze kind of slowly trickle out onto the bed sheets.
Anyone else? Said anybody else getting hungry?
Decidedly not, thank you.
It's okay, me neither.
Haribo seems to always be hungry.
Looks over at Haribo. What does Haribo's face look like right now?
Colorless.
I'm genuinely asking. Oh, is she muted?
We already discussed that Haribo doesn't change colors here.
True.
Yeah, Haribo doesn't change colors here. What are we talking about?
Well, I was just asking what his face looks like right now in general in a room with a stinky poke in out zombie.
Disgusted? Why?
So maybe I just want to kind of face the innocent Haribo is making in this moment. As Winslow is just going stamp, 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 stamp. With gushy, grossness coming out of the zombie.
Haribo knows what that looks like. He's not unfamiliar to that.
Same, me too.
There he is again.
Ah, yes. The voice from nowhere.
No, I mean like him saying sketchy things, but I guess you also said some sketchy things.
Haribo lived in the forest. Animals die.
Yeah, what about you? I'm getting hungry while Winslow pokes a corpse with a sword.
I
I
was
not hungry.
just making a joke, Miles.
Right.
But
Yeah, same, me too.
Meat in my pocket. Well, I had dried meat. That's what I'm saying.
Here. Going to look around the bedroom again.
Okay.
Well, not again, but
Yeah, you don't
for
find
the
anything.
same stuff. What? Nope. Oh.
Yeah, you find
That's
nothing out of the
actually bad.
ordinary. Yeah.
Winslow, what do you think this means?
I think it is possible that it has something to do with the note. Didn't it say something about going on a search for something or an adventure? Ziminiar, can you confirm?
I can possibly. Let's see. Let me look through all the notes we have really quick. One step closer to going back to Sam's love letters. Let's check. Oh, that's a lot of hate. I forgot. That's so we need tenants notes, I believe.
What if this area that we're in turns people into them?
Kill me if I change before Miles.
No.
Why before Miles?
Because then I won't get to see him change.
Oh.
I won't be much different.
I don't want him to see me go first.
That would be too bad. Wait, technically, if we follow the orders as intended, we can start killing him now.
Are you assuming you're going to outlive me?
Well, yes, but also you just said that you wouldn't want me to see you change into a zombie. So you see, the only way to really prevent that is to just put you
If I've
down.
been I cannot actually find where we found the words adventure at.
No.
Okay.
The note with the boar, the tiger, and the other
It
thing.
didn't mention an adventure. It just says we have
A goal.
other followers. Hope we can find them before we leave this town and be one step closer to our goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would you guys like to be one step closer to leaving this apartment?
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic. So you all leave the room.
Okay. Wait, but did we search this one already?
That's
Yes.
where I found the note.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right, so you guys leave room 101 finally after turning over every single molecule of dust.
I don't remember being in there that long.
Where would you like to go next?
Off ice.
But we started there, didn't we?
Yeah, you did.
Brownie face.
There's still 4 doors that you guys, I think, have not explored down here yet.
Where's room 101?
Yeah, I forgot to mark
Right
that.
behind you. To your guys' left.
Never
Okay.
mind.
This room.
Okay, you said behind us, so I
Behind, as in you just walked out. Yep.
Can we go and did we check all these rooms downstairs?
No, you guys haven't looked in any room except for the office, and then you immediately went upstairs.
No, I thought we checked a room. Like,
You
we checked the
101.
doors. We checked the
Okay.
doors, and they were all locked.
No, they
Yeah,
weren't.
Yeah, they were.
that was on the second floor.
Yeah.
Second floor, you guys checked all the doors. You guys have done nothing on the first floor, as you haven't marked a single thing on it.
So let's go to 102.
Here, go right in here.
All right, so you walk into a laundry room.
Uh,
Ziminiar, does the rest of the group follow?
Sure.
Well,
Yeah.
I've never done laundry, so I don't know.
Fantastic.
Oh, I'm
Benny,
not
what
sure.
are you-
So you all
It's
walk
so-
into the laundry room.
Ah.
You see this fun little scene here.
Oh.
What is this room? What are these things? What the
You guys have
hell?
never seen a room like this in
Where'd you
your world.
find this picture?
Online.
Oh, okay.
Look at all those papers on the wall.
I dug for this one.
Yeah, you see that. Look at that teddy bear in that
Find one.
basket. I'm gonna explore the laundry basket here first.
All right,
and
yeah.
foremost.
Go for it.
I'm gonna open one of these.
Those contraptions you've never seen before.
We're
Yeah.
going to touch a button.
Okay.
You need,
Winslow,
you
what
need
would you
coins
like
for
to
that,
do?
Hargon.
I'm gonna try and see if any of the lockers will open.
Okay. Good night, Crunch. All right. So we will start with Miles. Miles! You dig around with the one with the teddy bear in it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, cool. So you're digging around and you realize that it's wet. There is
Wow.
blood on the clothing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I saw the blood beforehand,
Yeah.
so it's probably
Yeah.
trying to not touch that directly.
Yeah. Yeah, you find
Actually, I
like
don't
a
know if I'd
towel.
care that much.
Yeah, I was like, it's up to you. But either way, there's blood in it. So whether you want to try to find like a towel or something to kind of like move the dirty clothes out or around. And you do see a small body at the bottom of the carrier. You can see it's all crumpled up and very tiny. And it does look like a zombie. And it looks dead. So you don't have to worry about it. It is dead. But yeah, you just see you don't find really anything else in there though.
How old is this tiny body? Like 2
About-
days, 3?
About the same as the zombies upstairs.
No, I mean like
Yeah.
the age of the child, not the age,
Oh.
not the time of death.
I mean, you can estimate probably like 10 or so.
Oh, okay.
If you would guess, but then when you look at Haribo, they also look like a 10-year-old. So you're not too sure on if it's a child or a small person.
Fair enough. And what's on this small person?
Just some clothes.
Okay.
But other than that, you don't find anything of interest.
Okay, next.
Zeminiar, you open the top contraption that you somehow know how to open. It's very intuitive. There's a handle on it.
Yeah.
And you open it and you don't find anything in there except for like a round, just like metal drum with, pretty sure these are the dryers.
Yeah, those would be the dryers.
Yeah, I'm like, these ones are the dryers. I was like, I want to make sure anything. So you just see a metal drum with some holes in it and some little like off half walls coming off of the inside. You see this weird net contraption right in the front. Has some like a thick layer of essentially what you believe possibly is lint or dust still in it. But other than that, it smells really fresh in there for whatever reason. Like
Nice.
springtime.
This is the best smelling thing I've smelled probably ever. Can I check the bottom one while I'm here?
Yeah, you can. And you find about the same thing or so. Except this one has a t-shirt in it.
What? Is it a design t-shirt?
There is it's just like a basic... I want to say it's a white t-shirt. Hold on, it is important for me to know. One moment, please. I know, it seems like a very small detail, but there is reason. I promise that.
Importante.
Yeah.
That's... Imagine if you didn't say that, and then later on I was like, oh god!
Actually, it is a purple shirt that you find. Yes.
And this
A purple
entire
shirt. It's a button-down purple shirt. I am sorry.
Is it clean?
It is.
Then out loud I shall say, in this entire dirty, smelly, death-filled, weird building, I have found a contraption that smells better than anything any of you have ever smelled, and there's clean clothes in here somehow.
Mm-hmm. Haribo,
As
you are pressing buttons, as you're trying to reach some buttons that are on top, so you might climb on top of this metal contraption and press some buttons. Nothing really happens. You do see a few spinny dials. Maybe you mess with those a bit, but you just hear like a clicking noise, but nothing really happening.
Oh.
And while you're on top of the machine, did you want to look behind it or anything?
Sure. If Haribo's climbing all over it, I'm assuming he's looking at the sticky notes, even though he can't read them.
Yeah. You can't read them, but they say stuff on them.
Okay. Maybe he'll ask Zeminiar or someone to come and look at them.
Okay. And as you do that, you read whoever wants to go over there or whatnot. It says like just names on them. So there'll be like Allison, Sam. And then there's one that just says maintenance man and whatnot. So it just seems like it's tenant names or just random names about. And Winslow.
Do I find anything behind the dryers? Or the washers?
Can you make a perception or investigation check, please?
Wait.
And while we're doing that, Winslow, you go to the lockers and all of them seem to open just fine. And as you're opening them, you're finding like random articles of clothing in there as well, hanging up on hangers. You find, because I'm a dummy, you find a red button-down shirt, a green sweatshirt, and a blue button-down shirt, along with matching pants. Along with in another locker, you do find purple pants.
Tracksuits.
Kinda. Kinda. But yeah, you notice the green outfit tends to be a bit smaller, maybe for a child or so, and the red outfit tends to be very like stocky. It almost looks like it fit you, make you look snazzy.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Harbo, this one looks like it might be able to fit you.
What is it?
It seems to be some clothes.
Yeah, mind you, it is a much different material than what you guys are used to, but it's very soft and fuzzy on the inside for yours, Harbo.
Haribo gets down off from on top of the machine and walks over to Winslow and just kind of holds it for a second, feeling it, and then he's just like, it's very soft, like bunny fur.
Mhm.
And he's just kind of rubbing it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, and then you find a blue shirt and a blue pair of pants that looks about the size for Miles as well, and you realize the red outfit looks very similar to your stature. The pants might be a little long though. Could roll them up or something.
Well, since we haven't seen any people around here, I can't imagine they'd be missing these. Do you suppose we should take them just in case we need an extra pair of clothes?
Another one.
Not a bad idea.
Yep. So you all can now add to your inventory futuristic common clothes. Just type that one in there.
Oh my.
But other than that, so behind the washers. So as you are looking, Harbo, behind the washers, you do see something as the light, for whatever reason, in this room is just kind of natural looking. So as you guys all look up at the window, you see there is sunlight coming through, but you know outside it is dark. Well, not really dark, but foggy, so there would be no sunlight. And the sunlight somehow just like glimmers on something. The light makes its way there. Maybe the reflectiveness of the glass points it there, and you see something shiny at the on the floor behind the washer that you are on.
Okay. Haribo takes his trusty quarterstaff and tries to shove it down in between the wall and the washer to attempt to get it out.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you can definitely do that. So you go and I guess that'd be like a dexterity check, please, to see how nimble
no.
you are to like kick it out.
How do I do the dexterity check?
You just
Is
click
it
on
just-
dexterity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I thought for a second that
Yeah.
I was going to accidentally hit saving throw. Ah!
No.
Shit.
So you go to hit it and you just like your staff can't get a grip on it, and so it's just like futzing around, and I don't know, maybe someone hears you futzing around on top of this thing with your staff all of a sudden.
Do you need
You
assistance?
cooler. Yeah, if you could, see that shiny thing down there? I want it.
He uses his tail and just scoots it out towards that bush.
Fantastic. And so, yep, you guys, can you make a strength check if you're moving the washer?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just using my tail to shimmy in there and take it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do that as well. Do a dexterity check.
Sorry, it was not going up. I know, it's I'm on the right page.
It's just an empty box. How heavy could it be?
The sad thing is, Ziminia probably would just agree with me.
Well,
Did I roll already?
Yes. Poor. You did your best.
I'm sorry. How does that happen? Okay.
You clearly can't control your tail.
All right, so you go to like wiggle your tail down there, and unfortunately, since it's an unfamiliar area, you're not too sure what the backside of this contraption looks like, and you actually get your tail stuck inside what would have been the intake hose because there's no hose there connecting it. And so your tail just gets like stuck, and you're like, ah! And you freak out and, hit your knee, unfortunately. That like funny part of the knee where it just feels like your leg immediately goes numb and falls off. You take we'll say a point of damage as your knee just like jams into the washer to get out, and then you wiggle your tail out. So, and you unfortunately cannot gather whatever is behind this washer.
Did I get my tail out? Did you say that?
Yeah, you got your tail out, but you just hurt your knee.
I'm going to try again.
Okay. Would anyone else like to do anything before we continue?
Well, not before Ziminia is done.
Okay. Go on ahead, Ziminia. Try again. Try again. You still wiggle your tail around. You're able to move it, but unfortunately, you just move it further underneath the machine now. You no longer can see it.
I pull out my tail and kick the machine.
Okay. Yeah. It
Ziminia,
makes a ringing
anger
noise. Yeah, you hear it like make a little like metal like wah. No, like, I don't know what noise it makes. I don't know how to mimic it. So I guess it's just Waluigi. But just wah. But you kick it, and you actually all of you, can you make a perception check for me?
No.
You bet.
Fantastic. Ooh.
Oh, now I roll high.
Yeah. Ooh.
Dang it, me too, though.
Everybody.
Even Winslow? Oh, damn.
Damn.
That's the
So
first
you
time
all-
I've seen it.
You all suddenly just have like this weird epiphany of like, when you smell something and you're like, core memory. You all have this, except with a sound, of a core memory of as when you kick this, you also then hear a plate almost just like underneath this, just like wiggling about as well. And you recognize the sound of the glass hitting something metal. And you all get wide-eyed as you know exactly what's underneath, possibly this contraption.
Winslow, help me. We need to move this. My foot hurts.
Yes, move that for me.
Very well.
Yeah, it turns out, Miles, it's actually metal.
Yeah, that metal's pretty heavy.
Oops.
Yep, so you guys go to move it.
I have to do my strength check
With
too.
Harbo still on top of it?
Barbara, are you still on top of it?
Yes, it's awesome.
Haribo jumps down.
Okay, you wiggle out of that situation somehow, and you guys easily move the machine. No problems. And you see underneath this machine, you find
A hole?
to jump down it. No, but no, so you guys find a key that has a little tag on it that says 308. You pick up the coin, and it is a beast it looks like, of a sort on the coin. And you also find a plate-like shape that could possibly fit in a door.
Did you just really use the exact words that it says when you find it?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that's the exact text that pops up.
Yeah.
What text? I've never played this game.
What's funny is not all of this is exactly from the game, but every single item that you guys have gotten photo-wise is.
Hold on, is the key 304 you said?
308.
Okay, thank you.
And that is what you guys find in here. Would you like to search anywhere else?
I think
Or do anything else?
One.
I'm good.
All right, and if we
Hold
could
on.
take just a very quick break
Okay.
after any final questions, because I just have to use the restroom. I'm sorry.
I was just going to ask about the post-it notes, if there was anything aside from just names on there.
No.
Okay. Do any of them match like the handwriting from the 101 note?
Let me see. You do not find anything that matches, no.
Oh, Haribo, not looking at the sticky note, but is now looking at this note. Oh, hang on. I guess I can't. Let's see. This one. Nope. The note on the back of the door. For whatever reason, I can't get. There we go. Yeah, the circle.
Yeah. Yeah. So you look at that, and it looks like you see on the note on the back of the door, you do see a lost and found kind of poster. It's like, help me find. And you see the a drawing of a teddy bear that is coincidentally, in the
found
bin
it.
behind you.
Haribo can't read those, so someone has to read it for him. He's pointing at it and saying, "There's something else here."
They're
Do any
looking
of
for the
us-
bear.
Haribo goes to pick up the bear. Someone will be looking for this, I'm sure.
Very
Yep,
good.
so you pick up the bear and you then, because Miles never said anything about it,
No, that's fair.
you then see a little hand just slowly kind of let go of the bear as you pull it up.
Like a real hand? Or-
The body that he found earlier, Miles found earlier and told no one about.
It's okay,
no.
just down there.
Yeah.
Miles, do you see this?
Yes.
And you didn't bother telling anybody?
Well, there are plenty of them around. I assumed everyone expected to find some. Did you look in the lockers? I'm sure there are some in the lockers too.
Winslow did.
Winslow, were there bodies in the lockers?
I found no bodies.
Well, there could have been.
Oh.
Oh.
It was very possible.
Haribo gently puts the bear back. I'm sure this is yours. You'll want to stay with it.
No.
And then walks away.
All right, and we'll take a quick little 5-minute break, and we'll be right back.
It's fun.
And we're back.
Whoop-a-doo-doo. Alrighty. So, you guys then leave the laundry room because we had nothing else to do in here, right?
Yes.
Right.
Fantastic. Where do y'all want to go next?
Where did we find the key to? Was it 301?
308.
308.
308.
This is why I took notes.
Thank you for taking notes.
It didn't help at all. She
Okay.
still had to ask.
Alrighty.
To 308 we go. To 308 we go.
Oh, wait. Do we want to check out the other floor or the room across from this? 103?
Yes.
102?
Let us search all the rooms down here, so that way we don't need to come back down after figuring out that we went upstairs already.
Alright.
Sure.
Alright. What room are you guys going to next?
This one.
I would love to know.
For whatever reason, my circle isn't working.
Neither is your token. So you all walk and you open the door and you just see that it looks like it's some sort of room with a like hatch on the back, and then there's just a long chute going down. Kind of looks like what you guys are used to as restrooms in peasantry taverns.
Does it have a room number?
It does not. On the outside it says trash.
Hmm?
These people call their shitters trash. I guess that works.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then let's go to the next room.
You go to open it and it's jammed.
Then let's ask Winslow if he can break it down.
Hold on, don't waste your strength. I'm familiar with the jammed rooms. There's usually nothing inside.
Fair enough. Let's
And
go.
yep, so this was 102 and this is 103, which is also jammed.
Wait, but what's this one?
Yeah, what's this one then?
The one that Zeminiar's in?
The
No.
stairs.
Oh, he went to the stairs, or are you going to the room next to the stairs? This room is the laundry room.
Oh, I thought it had a number.
Mm-mm. This room, you look on the outside and it says maintenance. Do you want to go in?
Yes.
All right. So you go in and you see a desk. Pause. I don't think I had a photo for this one, but I just want to make sure. No, I didn't. Of course not. So
Main
you
tent.
you guys walk into the maintenance room and you see a desk and a bunch of tools that make no sense to you, so you guys kind of ignore those. But you do see a desk with 2 notes on it.
More notes.
One is a notebook of sorts, and you see on the front it says maintenance log, and then you also find a sticky note, or a letter, I'm sorry, a letter sitting next to the book. Guys, go.
Hey,
Anyone want to read it?
Well, what's it say? That'll determine if I want to read it or not.
Just read it.
we're just staring at this piece of paper. Now you know how I feel. If I was in the room.
This seems like a great teaching lesson for Harbo. Alright, Harbo, take this note.
Ah!
Just focus, Harbo.
I can't read. I only know basic maps.
Just focus.
Focus hard enough, you'll be able to. Matt, seriously, how did you learn magic without reading stuff?
Where I'm from, you don't need to learn how to read in order to use magic, sir.
Okay, this first word is October. And you can see that it pops up quite a lot, right? You see that?
What's in October?
You know, I'm not entirely sure myself. Maybe it's referring to the month of Eggtober?
October!
Oh my god. We haven't had
No!
this.
What's that?
The month before Hamuary.
You know, these
You
are
forgot.
canon.
November.
No. The
Yeah,
months are
Hamuary.
different where we're from.
It's just October and January.
Yes.
You missed November and December completely.
What about egg sunburn?
There you go. Look at us.
Anyways, October
Yolktober.
1st.
Yolk.
We went up to room 205 in regards to the smell. The woman said she was cooking and not to be concerned. I believe that's the room where she was cooking people. Went to room 304. Not able to get in contact with the tenant. No noise heard when looking. Noise. Looking. Maybe they should have knocked. Other tenants in the hall were acting strange. Went to knock on the doors to get more details on the noise they heard. Before even knocking, all were already at the doors and opened as soon as I walked by or stopped at their door. October the 3rd. Went into room 209 for issues with the toilet. When unclogged, found several papers shoved in the basin. Asked if Sam was alright and did not answer. He didn't answer, I guess. Then went to room 207 to see if their plumbing was fine. No answer. We'll check back again tomorrow. Also went to 304. No response yet. October the 5th. Received a call from tenant in 207. Unable to make out the call, so just told him I would come up and let him explain the issue then. He did not answer, but door was unlocked. Went inside to see him dead in his chair, watching nothing but static on the TV. Pretty normal. Business as usual. October the 6th. Went into 209 again with Sam to fix the stove. It had a gas leak and some sort of puzzle. When going into the room, it reeked of gas. Sam was standing at his window, just lightly bashing his head. I heard it from the kitchen. The stove did not have a leak. Sam just didn't turn off the gas. I told him this news and he just fell to the ground, called for assistance but could not get a phone signal. Opened the window, I assume, to give him some fresh air, and he attempted to bolt out. I knocked him out and put him in his bed. Saw some letters from a woman on the third Sam is apparently sleeping with. I thought Sam was married. Well, I'll be speaking to George about this to get a formal report done and police out here. Not sure that's really a matter for police. October 9th. Attempted to open the door to the third floor. It was locked and I cannot find my key anywhere. Front door is also locked. Going to be staying with George for the next few days. Seeing Sam is currently outside of his window. George has not left his room since this moment. I am worried about him. Well, that's that.
The other
Well,
note.
A long note. Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, what about this one? And Haribo just kind of brushes his hand against the paper and rubs. Essentially, he's like,
These are
rubbing.
numbers.
What are numbers?
You
They're
know
like
what?
letters.
I taught you how to read a map.
Oh, those things.
They're like letters, but they smell different.
What?
What? Oh my god.
Genius.
Oh, legend.
George, here's the list of room keys that are needing keys. Or the list of rooms that are needing the list of room that are needing keys for me to do maintenance in. Thanks. 311, 102, 103, 208, 210, 211, 245, 302, 112, 156, 706. Daniel, comma, sticky
Yeah.
note attached above letter. Daniel, these rooms are not all in this building. Can you please confirm that rooms in this building are needing new locks and keys?
What
Well,
keys do we have rooms for?
I assume
308.
That's it?
yep.
Well,
well,
that's
102 and,
promising.
102 and 103 are well, they're barred, but
And we have a big old plate, which is pretty cool. Yes.
And we did have the other 200s, I believe, that were still shut off or locked.
yeah, 210 and 211. Yeah, we've checked those out. And 208 was it? Yeah, 208.
Well, I guess there's no choice but to go to where this key goes.
I believe we still can't get there. However, I hear good things about the East Flock apartments.
Then let's head there, wherever that is.
Yeah, since we need to find a way up to the third floor. Which we have one plate, I guess, right? One plate?
We have a plate.
But we need 3, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Maybe we should just try the one.
Okay. Alright, let's go try
That's
the
a
one.
good idea.
I feel like if we start with people.
That's a brilliant idea.
Good job,
But I was
Winslow.
told that there's 3.
Do you want to go to the third floor?
Third floor.
I don't know.
It's up to you guys. I will not guide you.
I'm game.
Yeah, let's go to the third floor. I've had enough of these floors.
Okay. So you go upstairs to the third floor door again, and you see the 3 imprints on the door. Sorry. And do you put it in one of the imprints?
Well, what's this? What's it sound like on the other side of this door?
It's silent.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that sounded believable. Very good.
Uh,
I'll just roll a perception check just to get a confirmation on that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yep.
I heard barking.
Yeah.
It's just Bakhtiari. No reason to be concerned.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that Poopy?
Poopy!
No, Bakhtiari.
Poopy's back.
No.
Never again.
Ah.
Y'all just haters. But yep, so do you put the plate in, Miles?
Me? Why am I in
Mhm.
charge? Someone else put it in.
Because Zamir still had it last I knew, so yeah, that's fair.
I put it in.
Okay. And which slot do you put it in? 1, 2, or 3?
Mm,
Pick number
Is it
3,
black?
my lord.
oh,
Hmm?
does the slot have like anything that? Never mind. I'm just gonna put it in the middle one.
All right, so you put it in 2, which is on the top, and you hear a click, and the door opens.
Ooh. I did not think that would actually work.
Wait, what happens if you put it in the other two?
I wouldn't. You know what? I wouldn't even be shocked if depending on which one we put in or how many we put in, we just end up in different places.
Ah, good point. Wait, so what's is there anything depicted on the plate? And the locks?
So the locks have nothing depicted on them, but when you look at the plate, you see there's an ornate, just like design on the outside. It looks honestly like a dinner plate, but when you touch it, it's heavier than what a normal plate would be. It's a pretty heavy item.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then you all have access to the third floor. I don't know why you guys are tied to the N in your maintenance, but that's here now.
That's okay. Miles is just wearing a bolo tie.
Obviously. All right, so
It's his
what
new
room do
accessory.
you guys want to go to?
308.
Yeah, let's try 308 first. What?
I also said 308.
All righty, and as you guys are walking down, you see that the one that Harbo is standing outside of is numbered 304.
Haribo, do you want to try that one again?
What
That's-
one?
That's 304, Haribo. We're going to 308.
What's your point?
You see that squiggly and that hole? That's 3 and that's 0. That number is not an 8. So it's not where we're going.
Hairbro just keeps walking.
Okay. And which room are you looking at next?
This one with the door on the other side.
And you see that it says 308 and they match.
The squigglies match! The squigglies match!
So tell me, what does that make it?
And Hairbro's just kind of scratching his head.
It makes it 308. You recognize that it's 308.
I suppose.
Being Caribou.
Yeah.
We just go, yeah, let's go in.
Yep.
You're just lucky I noticed the correct squigglies.
Alrighty. So you guys walk into 308.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. And you guys walk in, and this room is very different from the rest. You see there's no furniture in it. You see the wall decals or paintings, aka the wallpaper, has been torn, and there's holes in the walls for the most part, as if you could see the structure of the building and you could see into the other rooms, making this apartment very much almost like a single room in itself. But you see in the middle of the room, there's just a table, and it has another key on it, and it's for room 303.
Rabbit.
Black dress with the tats on the side.
So, yeah.
That's it. I guess we're going to 303 next.
What an interesting time to be alive. I'm learning numbers. Numbers? Numbers.
Yes.
And Hairbud just kind of walks out.
He's trying. He's trying.
And he's just like swinging his arms, doing his little happy walk, and he's just like, I'm learning numbers. I'm learning numbers.
It was just this key in here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but this is that lady's room. Right, okay.
They were placed like this on purpose.
Yes. I feel like this whole thing was deliberately done by someone.
We're being controlled.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you are. I feel like you wouldn't have the constitution to not get controlled.
Sevignier, what do you know about anything? Nothing, that's what. Mind your beeswax.
Someone's touchy.
You don't know anything. In fact, you know nothing.
Jon Snow.
Thank you. I was going to say. Oh, let's go to 303.
Yep. Go on in.
That's why. I was trying to move myself on the Twitch screen.
Nice job.
Genius.
Which one's 303? Is it?
Good
Yes.
job, Harbo. You matched the squiggles.
It's so easy.
Hairbo's slowly learning. He'll
So
at least know his threes, his sideways squiggles in his holes.
true. And as you
Now we shouldn't ask about the letter
open the
there-
door,
the letter O and the number 0, though. That'll be a whole nother conversation.
So you open the door, and as you all open the door, you all just kind of look down immediately because you hear something scraping on the ground. And you look down and you see a note that is there on the ground. And when you look up into the room itself, you notice it's only a bedroom. And on the note, it says the following. Boop. You guys can read it.
List of room keys needed?
No.
No. The 303 riddle.
I will read it.
Yes,
Oh
please
no,
do.
another riddle.
No. This
The
one's-
first one went so well.
This one's a 303 riddle. All we have to do is get it to 404 and it'll disappear.
Oh my
I
god.
can't actually, I have to actually zoom in on it.
No, the text is on the bottom.
It's not letting me scroll.
You don't need to. It's in a paragraph underneath it.
Just look at the Twitch stream.
Okay, it's literally in the same color on my screen, no joke. So I have to highlight it all.
Do you have it on dark mode?
Yes, but that's the only time that's happened. I've been able to read all my notes properly.
Oh wow, that's weird.
All right, now I lay me down to sleep. I understand the world we don't need to keep. Locked away inside my sleep, I kept the key inside the sins I make. I hid it far away from the light of day. I hope it is never found for the world we are making now. So I think he hid it somewhere dark.
That does seem to be the first, most obvious suggestion.
Yep.
Mhm. You guys
Oh.
can investigate the room as well. Like,
I'm just gonna wild guess and investigate the bed because it sounds like it's somewhere either in his bed or his pillows or something.
All right, make that investigation check. Miles, Harbo, Winslow, where would you guys like to check out?
Sorry, Batiari was freaking out in the background. What is Ziminiar looking at?
The bed.
The bed. Okay. Haribo would like to investigate these strange these strange small substances next to what he assumes are, well, what he knows are bottles of wine because, they exist in our time.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to investigate that. And the drawer that's also near it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Roll an investigation check. Miles, where would you like to look?
I'm still thinking about that. I might as well check the bedside table, but Harbo's
No,
there.
that's the one I'm looking at.
Oh, what's this
You
painting?
can look at the other one.
Yeah.
No. Let me look at this painting.
All right. And I won't make you make a check on it. So it just looks like it's a painting of like almost a forest background with a red sky.
What's behind it?
Just the wallpaper.
Darn.
And Winslow, where would you like to look around?
Is across from the bed, is that like a dresser thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check out the dresser.
Okay. And just roll an investigation check for me. Oh, Brady. And Zminiar, you find nothing in the bed. Harbo, as you are investigating, you said the nightstand?
Yeah. One with
Oh.
the substances and the alcohol all over it.
Yeah. So as you're investigating that, you do not recognize the substances that are on the nightstand. And as you're looking in the nightstand and around, I will say that you do see there is a lot of bottles kind of scattered about, possibly under the bed. And Winslow, you find nothing out of the ordinary in the dresser, but what you do find is more clothes. Ironically enough, you find some fun clothes that look very different from the ones you previously found. But you find a pair of what looks like backpack pants and a red t-shirt. You then find really loud, noisy gray pants and what looks like a smaller hooded cloak that only goes to the waist for whatever reason in a grayish color. And then you find a white shirt that looks very similar to the red one with a pair of really uncomfortable looking pants. And then you find another pair of just normal brown trousers with another small cloak like item with a small hood on it. That looks like to be the size of a child.
I was just going to ask if these look like they would fit us.
Yeah, they do. Ironically enough.
I think we should take these with us just in case, too.
You can add it to your guys' inventory.
More
Another
futuristic
set
clothes.
of more futuristic clothing if you choose to take it.
Haribo does not need clothes.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna be the one that regrets that later.
Haribo took the first set.
You might need 2 sets. Disguises.
That is true. All right. Where would you guys like to look next? Or
Haribo
you
would
guys
like to
can
look under the
communicate.
bed.
Okay. Yes, Haribo, please look under the bed.
Oh
Do that
no.
investigation.
I don't like the way you said that. Let's see. Hang on. Investigate. Oh, no.
You know there's bottles under there, but you don't think they're important.
Can I look under the bed at a different angle?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna scoot, because he was looking close towards the headboard. He's gonna look further in the back,
Mm-hmm.
like towards the feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Well, there we go. So as you
Haribo,
like practically crawl under this bed, you see that in the bottom of this bed frame, you crawl under and your head actually hits it at first. You look and the wooden side kind of like inlet of the bed frame, there's like this little empty gap and you see there's a bottle shoved up in there and that looks oddly suspicious to you. And as you grab it, you hear something jingling on the inside.
It's his head again. What? I found something! And he's like inching his way out with the bottle.
Yep.
Oh, what'd you find?
I think there's something in this bottle. And Haribo just starts shaking the bottle up and down, trying to get it out.
Yep, and it finally falls out, and you see a key for the room 304 in there.
Oh,
Nice job.
this
Haribo.
one has a weird squiggle.
That's the one right across the door. Surely you'll recognize it.
This fence doesn't look familiar, but okay.
This
We were just looking at it.
And it didn't look familiar then.
But now it should.
Let's go
Okay.
over to 304.
Yeah, Haribo's done in this room.
All right, and you guys go to 304.
I'm pretty sure the answer to the riddle was just to take all the drugs that we could find and stuff them in our mouth.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah.
just for a quick, actually, never mind, I can tell. One moment, please, while I get it all loaded up, just to make sure that I am being extra safe. Of course, I didn't list it. Where the actual blippity bloop? Ah, okay. That's where I messed up. Teehee. One moment, please, as you guys jam the key in there. And it's a hard lock.
You have to jiggle it.
Yes.
Jingle, jingle,
Yes, you
jingle.
do. Yeah. All right. And you all walk in and you see a room that is very simply empty. And you see a small hutch just kind of sitting there. It looks like a desk, but it has kind of a cover on it or so. And it looks like there's a small keyhole in the front.
Mm.
But everything else is empty in the apartment. It's a small key.
We have a lot of keys.
Hmm.
I guess I just
Let's put
start
them all.
shoving them at random, you know?
And
Check it
you
out.
guys realize the key that you found inside the cooking pot fits this hutch here. And you open the hutch and you guys see the following along with a riddle note on the inside.
Ooh.
Another note. Yay!
I mean to read a lot.
304 riddle. Look at those spots. 5 precious lives sit together at the table. Not only were they all friends, they were also all enemies. While everyone was attempting to sabotage each other, they sat in the most advantageous spots for themselves. The one who stalked at night, hiding away most of the day, sat at the far left. The weakest and fairest of them all wanted to be next to the beast, but away from the man. The man in the most danger would be in danger any way he turned. The most unlikely to be dangerous wanted to sit next to the weakest of them all. While the beast knew of his biggest threat, he sat at the furthest away from them. Hmm.
Oh, I expected there'd be a fifth one. Too bad we only have 4.
Yeah,
But the riddle only mentions 4, so
so I imagine.
well, there aren't that many permutations. We could just
Yeah,
brute force this one, but
my tiger. I guess the beast is the boar. Oh no, the beast is the beast.
Yeah, supposed to be the weakest and fairest. The boar?
No, probably man.
no, but it states that the weakest and fairest wanted to be away from the man, so it has to be something separate. I think there's a fifth one that's not explicitly stated in by name, and that might be the weakest and fairest.
Wait, do we have a token?
Oh, what?
Do we have another token?
We only have
That
4.
we're... Oh no, we're missing one!
Correct.
Hold on. Maybe the weakest is dead, so we just leave the spot blank and then place the others.
I mean, it could be, but it seems like it could also be not. We didn't check all the rooms, did we?
No, we didn't check all the rooms.
Let's just try some things, and then we can go back. The weakest could also be the boar, which would be kind of maybe a misunderstanding, but it could be the boar.
I mean, I don't see why not.
If it's the boar, methinks that there's a reference going there.
Every boar I've talked to has been nice and fair.
I know of one boar who is very pretty, but he's kind of a dick.
I know one who's
precious.
very stinky.
He's precious and beautiful. Don't talk about him like that.
You are right. You are correct.
He may not be my favorite, but he is precious and you must always protect at all costs.
Because he will not do it himself.
No.
All right. So, should we just go gather around and look for other areas, or what?
See, why not? But
Well, I guess we gotta go look for that 5th token. If this is even right.
Yeah, I would want to, but yeah,
So
let's
you
go
guys
look
will-
around.
All right. Sounds good to me. Doop, doop. Oh! I don't know where I dragged you guys. Okay, who? No. Oh my goodness. Let me drag them. Thank you.
No.
All right. There we go. And you guys are back here.
Oh, good.
well,
Where would you guys like to go?
I really don't know where to go.
we
Or
check
all-
out the rest of the doors or the rooms on this floor.
Well,
Oh, lead the way.
so far,
No, thank you.
so far, none of the rooms that have needed a key were important. 302 needs a key, so that one's not important. So we could go to 303, 301,
Let's go to 301.
306, 305.
Damn it, my cursor. Not again. Damn it, not again. Why?
Okay, I'll go to 301.
All right. So you walk into 301 and you don't find. Me before I eat my words. Yep, you do not find of anything too interesting except for on the kitchen counter, you do find a note.
Another one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Daphne
Don't
from
know.
308 told me to get her laundry when it's done. She lost her key and cannot find it. Well, I think we might have found it already. Wait, Daphne from 308.
That was way more difficult than it needed to be.
And that's all you find in this room of importance.
Wait, but what about Allison from 308?
Maybe they were roommates.
Oh, you know, that does make sense. Oh, wait, Allison's in 305. Okay. Maybe let's go to 305 then.
Okay.
Okay.
You remember Allison, Sam's Lady of the
What?
Night? Home
Like
All
a
right.
lot.
Yep, so you all enter 305, and as soon as you walk in, you all are hit with a very pungent smell and a sound of squish as you enter the room.
Yeah, I don't like this.
There
Jeez.
you go.
I'm going to investigate this dead body, right? Oh, they're everywhere. No, I'm going to investigate. It feels at home for me for some reason.
Yep, and you guys find this scene. What would you like to do?
Haribo takes out his quarterstaff and just starts poking around in front of him, making sure that he doesn't accidentally step on anything he doesn't want to step on with his bare feet.
Mm-hmm.
So is everything, is the carpet itself is squishy, or is it just because we stepped on a corpse?
It's on a corpse as well, and it's soaked
Ah,
with blood.
delightful.
Yeah.
I'll just save some of that for later.
Mm-hmm.
Airbo's very gingerly stepping forward, but he doesn't really want to move anywhere.
Oh, that's
Scraping his
right.
feet out.
We should probably hurry back to Ginger.
And Winslow, as you go towards the bathroom, can you make a perception check for me? Fantastic. As you walk up to this door, you just kind of get this innate feeling that you don't want to open this door, and you go to almost open it anyways, and you realize you can't open it, as if something's on the other side keeping it closed.
Can I take a listen to see if I can hear anything on the other side?
Yeah. Yep, and as you're listening, you hear almost like this clicking sound, and you hear just like something pitter patter its feet, kind of like sturdying itself to keep the door closed. It's a low click, so it's not too obvious unless you're like right up on it, but you're just hearing like a clicking noise.
I try and wave my arms to get the attention of the others, but not cause too much of a ruckus. And I try and get them to come over to the door.
Yes, hello. It's me.
Come
So maybe-
listen to this.
Dominiar is ignoring everything, and he's just speaking in Infernal over on this star.
Good luck with that.
Hair kind of frozen in place, but he's slowly making his way there. Still disgusted by
I
the
can
squishy.
I can carry Haribo over here. I did come from this end of the room, so
Okay, here we go.
alright.
What do you suppose is on the other side of the door?
I'm gonna have a listen.
And you hear the same thing.
What can Haribo do? Nothing super useful.
Maybe it's not the best idea, but I knock and say maintenance.
That's fair. And you get no reply except for more clicks.
Break it down, Winslow.
Well, Zeminiar did say he wanted a fight. So
Shouldn't we wait until he's done doing what he's doing?
Are you sure you want to wait for that? I'm not even sure what he's doing. Certainly not being useful, but that's nothing new.
Oh, okay.
So Dominiar goes and joins them and just says so I heard something about a fight?
maybe if the four of us are able to shove up against the door, we'll be able to open it.
Winslow, axe. You have axe.
Yeah, spare not the axe. Wait, hold on. I touch one of the walls. Is it just drywall?
Yeah.
Yeah. I point out to Winslow that it looks like the wall might give way before the door even.
No shit.
Okay, so I guess I'll take my axe and try and
Watching this place.
I guess make a hole in the wall.
All right. Yeah. Go swing.
I think any 5-year-old boy can tell you it doesn't take much.
This is correct.
Anyone with a Rubik's Cube could also tell you it doesn't take much.
Okay. Sorry, I'm clicking on it, but it keeps having me try and edit it.
Ed?
Are you clicking on the attack or the item?
The item.
No, hit the attack. And it'll roll it for you. So if you click on like short sword where it says attacks and spell casting or whatever weapon you're going to use, that's how you roll the attack.
Yes, sorry. I was on the wrong thing.
You're good. Yep, so you bust down this wall pretty easily. And
I don't like that turn tracker.
you see, make sure, I will say this preemptively. Click on your token, then roll initiative.
It's too late for me.
You're in the token, and you guys see a naked blue alien figure standing here.
Oh, it's Bloodborne. Oh,
Roll initiative.
In
I
suspicion.
trying to remember where. Oh, great! That's awesome.
Yeah, where's initiative? Oh, wait, never mind.
Alrighty. And you all bust through the wall, and it's staring right at you guys, clicking. And it's going to stand there because you busted the wall, but you didn't really, you slashed into it, but you didn't really make an opening. So it's just going to kind of step back a little bit in its tiny room.
No, it's clearly threatening us, right?
It stepped back as it's just kind of like readying its stance to get ready, but it's on the defensive, to say the least.
Is there anything remarkable about it, like
Naked blue.
Okay.
Yellow eyes.
It doesn't. Do I see inside the room any kind of plate-like key or anything like that?
Not with the opening that you have there, no.
Okay. Well, in that case, I don't see any reason for us to provoke it further at this time. I am gonna ready my weapon. In this case, probably the quarterstaff, and then I'm gonna just step back and maybe take a look around the room a little bit more.
Okay.
I say to everyone, let me know if it does something vile.
Erebo readies his slingshot.
Winslow?
I just take a step back and ready my axe for him to attack first.
Alrighty. Haribo, what would you like to do?
First, Haribo wants to try to speak to it.
Okay.
See if it's friendly.
Mm-hmm.
It's clicking.
He
What
doesn't
did
know.
you say?
He says, "Hello, friend. Why are you locked in the bathroom?"
And it just kind of clicks back at you, and it does not answer in a known language, at least. It's a miniar. Unless you would like to do something else.
Haribo wants to tear off a loaf of bread and toss it through a piece of the loaf of bread and toss it through the hole in the wall.
Okay. It just kind of looks down at it and then looks back up at you.
Oh, well, that's that. He's done all he can do.
Zeminiar, you're whipping through the door.
Yes.
You whip the door.
Wait, hold on. I thought we were on the other side of it.
You guys are outside of the bathroom, and you slashed a hole in the wall. The door was never open.
Oh.
Pay attention.
Well,
would you like to open the door?
I just thought we broke a hole in the wall.
Yeah, a
Yeah, the
small
wall.
hole. Yeah.
I didn't think it was a wall. I'm sorry.
Axe-sized.
Yeah.
Let's give myself a lot more credit. Zeminiar is going to see if he can. Hold on, I gotta remember what I have besides that. Nothing that I'd like to use for that. Okay, I'm gonna pull out one of my handy dandy quarterstaffs
Okay.
and try to strike the wall and see if I can make the hole bigger.
Okay. Yep, so you hit the wall and you get another little like fist-size hole in it. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna lower my head down and just try to shout at it, say like, "Hey, if you don't want us to kill you, say something."
And it's silent.
Are you not familiar with undead?
Do we know it's undead?
No, but I mean, everything else has been undead.
He just clicked at us. Of course he doesn't want us to kill him, Zeminiar.
Look, I didn't hear a no or a sound after I asked that, so I'm gonna kill it because I've been wanting to fight something.
You know, that's fair. You know, Miles doesn't really want to object to killing things indiscriminately.
See, there you go again with that, like, sketchy stuff.
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm just gonna keep looking around here.
All right, what would you like to look at, Miles? I'll say your movement speed is not bound by fighting, since you are not really engaging in the fight.
Yeah, let's start with this room up here.
Yeah. So you walk in and you see a bedroom that has been pretty much dilapidated. Just a frame is really all that's left, and a few pieces of wood that would hold up the bottom.
Yeah, wasn't there a secret compartment in one of the other rooms, somewhere around the bedroom area, with some box-like thing missing, right? We never found that, did we? In any case, I just want to look around.
Yeah. No, you do not see any box that would fit down below.
Okay, and nothing else of particular note?
No. Nope, nothing.
Okay, we'll check out the star next.
Winslow?
Is he still on the defense?
Yeah, he's not engaging in fighting at all. He is just standing waiting for someone to come in.
Well, as long as he's not trying to attack us, I guess I'll go away and I'll check out what's in the kitchen.
All right. Any particular item you're really wanting to investigate?
No, I'll just look around and see if there's anything like out of the ordinary or suspicious looking.
Okay. It looks pretty normal. There's no odd puzzles or anything on this one.
Okay.
Harbo.
Let's see. He doesn't want to be the one to attack first since he's not doing anything. I don't know if I can do. Oh, Haribo has some dried meat. He says, well, maybe he likes meat. So he pulls out a piece of dried meat and tosses it in the hole.
He looks back down at it and looks back up at you and just kind of clicks a few times. And other than that, he doesn't do anything.
Huh.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
All right. Miniar, it's your turn.
I'm going to attack the hole.
Okay. Yep.
Miniar is now also switching to two-handed for it.
All right. Yeah. So you knock out a much bigger hole to where now Haribo could easily just kind of like be plopped into, because it's still not like on the ground. It's still like higher up in like the middle of this wall. But Haribo
Don't
could
you do
now
it?
easily
I'm
be
gonna
just
do
kind of tossed into it if you wanted to just ball him up and just yeet him through the wall.
Don't do
That is a
it.
possibility.
Don't worry, Haribo. You're not getting in there. I am homeless and I am doing this.
I thought you said you are homeless.
I did. I am
Oh.
homeless. I'm homeless and I want to murder. I am a murder hobo. I want to kill this thing.
Okay.
All right. So it does nothing on its turn. Miles, you wanted to investigate the star.
Yeah, it seemed pretty important here. So
Mm-hmm.
I assume there is some kind of like ritualistic stuff around, like
Could definitely look at it,
yeah.
investigate it,
Okie dokie.
religion it if you want, even
Oh,
to go
sick.
above and beyond.
I do want.
Yeah. Yep, so you're looking at this, and you do recognize this in a few books. The books you recognize in it, though, where you recognize this from, is very much of the books in regards that Jarvis gave you a lot of the time.
Uh-huh.
And as you're looking at, you recognize this, and you know you have to. You know it's a lock of some sort. And there's a way to unlock it, but you're going to have to fiddle around and try to remember a bit more on the steps on how to unlock it.
Alright, so I'll just try and communicate with my deity in question here and, get the blood rolling.
Alrighty. Winslow, what you doing?
Monster guy didn't attack Zeminiar back, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I hear the ruckus that goes on with them, and so I run over just to make sure nothing bad has happened yet. And and I guess I just wait and see what happens again.
All right. Harbo, your turn.
Bo moves behind Zeminiar and keeps the slingshot ready, making sure he's got a clear opening at the alien, but at the same time still cowering behind Zeminiar.
All right. Zeminiar, what would you like to do?
Now, this is a conundrum because I could stop and help investigate, but I'm not.
I'll say with the wall slowly but surely falling apart, essentially, you hit it and it finally crumbles down to a hole that you would be able to walk through.
Zeminiar smiles from ear to ear.
As you
Yeah.
should, because this thing's been holding its action, because it charges right at you and slams into you. Does a 23 hit?
23. Hold on.
I'm pretty confident it hits.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's 10 above.
Yes, that's what I thought. Oh,
Hey, Zeminiar, can you keep it down?
I'm going.
hold on. You take 10 bludgeoning damage,
Oh.
and it also slams you again because it has multi-attack. Does a 10 hit you?
No.
All right, so the second hit does not hit you, but it charges right on past you guys out of the room. Or not out of the room, but to here, because I think that's its movement speed. It's about
As
30
it
feet or
hits,
so.
because this
And
is
it's... do you have a reaction?
Yeah, hellish rebuke.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, this is gonna be funny.
And I'm at level 7 right. Wait, are we at 7 or 8 right now? Can't remember.
8.
8.
This
Okay.
this is gonna be really funny.
And this is for your... And this is a part of your traits,
Yeah.
correct?
I can only do it because I am a tiefling, and essentially, I point my finger at something that does damage to me. And a creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
It got a 19.
Oh, well.
Well, then I will activate my defensive reaction then, which
So
is
it takes
no,
half,
be
or what's
fine.
the damage for a success? You said half?
Yeah. So 4.
No.
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 26.
Oh,
What level did you cast this at?
oh, I'm level 8, right?
You are level 8, but that doesn't mean you have level 8 spells.
Oh my god, he fucking can't read. Our boy can't read.
Then I will do it again with lower spell. I don't know what spell
my
levels
highest,
would.
my highest spell level, if yours level the same way, which they should, is 4. So 4
Okay.
should be the highest you can go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Much more realistic.
Yeah.
But that's
Divided by 2.
11, I think.
Yeah.
No, 12. 12.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no,
12.
11. You round down, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you round down.
11.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
then I'm going to be annoyed because the second I activate anything fire. Oh, wait, no, it's not on me. So never mind. I'd have to run into the fire first.
Alright, Miles, it is your turn.
Well, I guess I'll take a brief pause from what I was doing. Very important work. But, gotta take care of business. I pull out my ritual dagger, the dagger instead of the kind of hold my shield aloft, and while it's distracted with Zeminiar, I slam the dagger into its back.
Alrighty, roll the hit. Ooh. You go to stab in, and it takes an extra step, and it almost just walks right out of it, and you miss, unfortunately. Anything else you'd like to do?
Give me just a sec. Oh wait, I have a class feature for. Oh wait, but
Race, not class.
I have. Oh, class features don't work. It has to be a race feature.
Like magic-wise, yeah. Magic-wise, it is race.
Okay, got you. Okay, nothing else.
All right, Winslow, 'tis your turn.
Okay. Yes, so now I will get in on the action.
All right.
And I will take my two-handed battle axe and try and sweep the leg.
All right, go for it. Ooh, nice. So you definitely hit its leg, and you hit it right in the knee. It doesn't cut all the way through, but there is a deep cut as it takes the 7 slashing damage. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Alrighty. Herbo.
Let's see. I'm double checking to make sure I can't do anything like. Haribo is going to aim. Wait, so in relation to me, is the alien now looking at Miles?
No, it's turned around back towards Zeminiar right now. So its back's to the table.
Okay. So since I'm now in front of Zeminiar and closer to this thing, I'm gonna aim for its eyeball with my slingshot.
Okay.
Let's see. Here we go.
All right, and you definitely hit it right near its eyeball for the 9 damage. As the little pebble just pops off its head and almost hits Miles as he just like Yakuza clan dodges it and just
Wow.
moves on with his life. Anything else you'd like to do?
Haribo now, is this gray bit right here that separates the tile in the living room, is that an actual wall or is that for show?
That's a wall.
Okay. Haribo is now going to kind of stand right here. So he kind of has a little bit of a barrier.
So you walk around the wall, though, and into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, since you then left its range, you gave it opportunity of attack, so it is going to attempt to hit you.
Well, shit.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
All right, so it goes to hit, but you just snag out of its grasp right at the last second. And Zeminiar, it is your turn.
Zeminiar is going to run through the fire to activate his ability. Flames effect. Fucking this.
Mm-hmm.
When I roll fire damage for a spell, I could have activated it last turn. Well, I already lost my opportunity to use it then, so never mind. I'm gonna since I already got the quarterstaff out. Let's go swinging for the fences. Yeah.
Ooh, nice. And you hit it for sure with that crit damage of a 10. Oops. Nope. We are there now. Nope. Good golly. There we go. All right, and you whack it against its, I assume, like shoulder or so, and just like bam.
I was aiming for the body, so sure.
Yeah, the shoulder's a part of the body. Calm down. No.
Part body.
So you then most certainly do hit it though, as it kind of stumbles almost, and you almost see like stars in his eyes. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nah,
There we go.
isn't it kind of like in a zen state of killing something?
Work. And it's its turn, so it's immediately going to strike right back at you, Zeminiar, because it has its eyes on you. Does a 20 hit? Yes,
boy.
it does.
Yup.
And it does 9 damage, bludgeoning to you, and it also hits you again, possibly. Yes, it does. For 7 damage.
My life points, Yugi.
As it just kind of like then starts like not even clicking anymore. It's now like screeching right at you, Zeminiar. And Miles, it is your turn.
I'm gonna stab again with the ritual dagger. Sorry, hit the wrong key again.
You're good. Yep, go roll the hit.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, if I step over here, even though I kick the chair out of the way, does this give me flanking advantage? Did we say that was a thing?
Yeah, you would. You would have flanking because Zeminiar is right in front of it.
Does that give advantage?
Advantage, yes.
Neato.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ritual dagger again. Stab,
Yeah.
stab. Wait,
Unfortunately, you miss both times. So you do not hit this creature, unfortunately.
Whatever, I'm helping Zeminiar out.
Yeah, you are. All right, anything else you'd like to do?
No.
All right, Winslow, it is your turn.
Okay, so I got part of one leg, so I will now try and get the other leg.
All right. Yep. Going to swinging. Ooh, and you do hit it. And this time, when you hit it, you notice this thing now is prone on the ground. Is now
You've cut off
standing
its legs.
down a bit. Where the Jiminy Crickets? We'll use this one as prone. That looks like a prone symbol to me. All right. Winslow, anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
All right. Oh. Harbo, what would you like to do?
Was I correct in understanding that there is now fire in the area?
I think it's gone now.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Hold on, let me check that one.
I don't think it stays. I think it's just for the action, right?
The reaction.
The reaction.
No, I'm pretty sure you're right, actually, but let me just check to make
Yeah,
sure.
it's instantaneous, so it's skedaddles out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so no more fire.
Okay. Where is everyone in relation to his feet?
Well, right now his feet would be pointing more so towards Miles, because it's facing Zeminiar. So his feet are, because he's also prone, so he's like down on all fours currently.
Okay. Haribo is going to take this opportunity to lay down his hunting trap. We will say right here.
Okay.
And then back up a little bit. Is that a full action, or do I still get an attack?
Well, you place down an item, but the issue is since you got in its range, I think it being prone, it does not get opportunity of attack, so you should be good.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say placing that down would be your action this
Okay.
turn.
Okay, then yep. That's
All
it.
right. Zeminiar, what would you like to do?
I'm going to point at it and use. Hold on, I need to get back to the page.
Point at it and insult it.
Funny enough, really, side note, in another D&D campaign, I lowered a bugbear's stats because I gave it such a sick burn. And it rolled, though. I'm going to point at it and yet again slap it with a hellish rebuke.
Okay. Let's make that dexterity save.
Can you actually link this spell description? Because I can't get it.
Yeah.
I just want to see if it's actually something that you can use that's not a reaction.
Yeah. Because you can look into it as well under the compendium.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Casting time, one reaction which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet that you can see.
Right. So you would have had to take it when you were damaged.
Yeah. So he had so you cannot do this right now because it hasn't attacked you.
I'm gonna in a rage drop my quarterstaff, and since I am more advantageous with dexterity, I'm gonna switch to my whip.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking hopefully slap this dude.
You miss with your whip.
No, you have advantage.
Oh yeah, flanking. Continue.
And also because it's prone.
Yeah, that too. Let's try again. Meets beats. So you hit it for 2 slashing damage as you slash it on its back.
You son of a bitch.
That's right. Kick it while it's down.
And it stays down and doesn't do anything. But can you all make a perception check for me?
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, whoops. It seems we all accidentally forgot to turn off advantage.
Oops.
Yep. Let me roll that again.
Yeah, big sames.
No, just take the first number.
No,
Yeah.
I want to.
No. Yeah.
And it's good that I wanted to be fair.
Ouch.
The fair thing is to take the first number.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to take the first numbers of them. But anyhow, so you all notice it for the brief second. You almost notice that this thing flashes, and it looks very similar to Saurus. And Miles, it is your turn as it flashes back to its blue, yellow-eyed state.
Very suspicious. We should interrogate it. Spare not the whip. And in this case, dagger.
Mm-hmm. Ooh!
Technically speaking, I have advantage on that, so I'm just gonna roll again just to see if it's a crit.
Yeah. Nice!
Which it was.
Woo! Alright, Miles, so since you got that crit, how do you want to narrate this creature's death?
Oh.
Do it well.
Well, this is the ritual dagger that I'm using, the one that I use for certain other purposes that probably we won't talk about. And with the seal here, that seems like the perfect spot. I slash the dagger across the creature's throat and really wet the dagger with the blood, and then I spray the blood towards the star of Takori.
Mm-hmm. And you, as soon as you do that and the blood hits, it's almost as if the torches glow a bright purple as you then see a small little box pop up out of in the middle of the star, and it opens and you see that there is a coin in there of a lady. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
We got it.
Woo!
We were missing one.
The fairest of them all.
That you were. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's session. I know I did. And
Yeah.
we are back on Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with
Me.
Elden Ring with chat and
Yep.
whoever else is in the chat, and it's a good old fun time, and you should totally do it. If this is your first time tuning in, we have the rest of this campaign, so that way you're not completely lost in the clouds, all on our YouTube channel, which you should go visit, along with visit our Discord, because we have one of those, and I post art in there from time to time, and other fun facts, and our meme chat's really cool. And we have polls every now and then about what our group should be doing in their FNAF playthrough. Thank you all. Good night. Be safe. And I can't wait for next time.
We'll see you guys soon.
So long.
Toodles.
Goodbye.
Bye.